Water has carved its way all through the north of England. To the west is the mountainous glory of the Lake District. But first, I'm heading into a more forgotten part of Cumbria, the Howgill Fells. Celebrated fell walker Alfred Wainwright likened the curves of these rolling hills to a huddled herd of elephants. This is the geological borderline between the limestone of Yorkshire and the hard slate and gritstone of Cumbria. The Howgills are a well-kept secret, loved by the people who live here, but rarely visited. As well as being a shepherdess, Alison O'Neill is also a keen walker, and she's happy to share these hills and their hidden treasures with me.
Alison, how are you?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Lovely to see. I tell you what, you've got some spot here, haven't you?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
My word. So just give us an idea of what we're looking out onto
right.
here then.
You've got the Howgill Fells over there to the left, and there's 40 square miles of them, 44 peaks. And most reckon it's about some of the quietest hills in the country. On a busy bank holiday, you won't meet anybody up there except sheep or a skylark. You've got Bow Fell in the middle there, and these are the Barbendale Fells, leading down to the Lune Valley to Kirby Lonsdale.
Have you been here most of your life then?
Yes, I was born and bred in a farm at the bottom of the Howgill Fells. And then when I kind of hit teenage years, I went off travelling, but returned home and got the farm here about 10 years ago. They say home is where the heart is, and mine's definitely here.
And so what route are we going to take today then?
And we're going to go to a tiny little valley called Oldale, which has a very beautiful secret.
I was told to bring some swimming shorts.
That's a good idea.
That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know at this stage.
Let's get our bags and get headed off, shall we?
Okay. We used to come here when we were little with our rods to catch them, and we always put them back, but we spent hours and hours trying to fish them out.
I can hear rushing water, Alison.
I know, we're not far now, Matt.
We're getting close.
You can hear it. Let's take care on this bit.
It's everything you want a waterfall to be, isn't it?
It is. It's quite beautiful. This is the point where I ask you, would you like to have a swim?
Well, I tell you what. I mean, if you're looking for a swimming pool, that's the spot, isn't it? Honestly, I cannot stop smiling. That has to be one of the best swims that I've ever had.
People visiting the lakes generally like to get out and about, so the most popular activity here is walking. I'm off to meet a lady who walks for a living, both as a shepherdess and herding flocks of tourists keen to get back to nature.
So, Alison, you're a shepherdess and a guide. I can guess the shepherdess. I'm guessing from the outfit.
Yes.
Which I have to start with. It's fantastic. So this is your thing.
It is. It's the first thing really is that it's wool. So it's actually hand-woven into a tweed. This is Harris tweed, and the fact I'm a shepherdess and I'm wearing wool is, I think, a plus point.
Absolutely, it's back to nature. It's fantastic. You look like, to me, it's like something from Braveheart crossed with Boadicea. But you live and you work out on these fells.
I do.
Tell us a bit about it.
Yes.
I mean, what attracts you to this, and what's it like being here?
I think people see the lovely side of Cumbria in summer. They come and everything's green and there are lambs in the fields. But come winter, it's very bleak and it's a life of feeding sheep. You know, you can sort of find yourself quite lonely up there on the tops, just you and a dog.
And in the summer, you're guiding?
Yes, in the summer, once the sort of sheep have lambed and perhaps the hare's got in, then I turn to guiding people and I take them onto the fell tops and share the beautiful views. And
you must get all sorts.
I do. People want different things from walks. Some want to go high and some just want to walk and talk about nature. Others want to go wild swimming. You just never know what people want to achieve.
But there's one thing all Alison's walks have in common.
Locally, I'm known as Alison O'Neill, the shepherdess, but I'm known more as the Barefoot Shepherdess. and I guide walks barefoot in Cumbria. So, Rory, I'd like you to take your boots and socks off.
Nobody told me this.
And come and walk barefoot with me.
Right, OK.
You can
I
sit
went
on
to
the
all
rock.
the trouble.
You can start off by even sort of feeling the rock.
Yeah.
People pay a fortune for pedicures, and all they're doing is exfoliating the feet, but you've got it all around you. And so many people believe in walking barefoot. I mean, we weren't really actually meant to wear shoes. Let's just see what you think.
You have to discuss the whole issue of plantar fasciitis in a minute. You come across that?
No.
It's sore heels. They call it policeman's foot.
Ah, well, this would
But
help.
this will be very good fit, I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
The barefoot policeman around here.
Yes. And it immediately makes you start looking at the landscape you're walking.
You certainly look where you're walking, let me tell
Yes.
you. You can feel the dew, the moisture and the rain. There are people who take it to further extremes, like the naked hiker. Have you come across him?
I apparently walked through Cumbria once, but no, I didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
That's maybe too extreme for Shepherdess.
Well, he'd think you were overdressed looking like that. But...
If you went to a beach, the first thing everybody does is take their socks and shoes off, so why not on a grassy hillside?
You're really selling these hills to me, Alison. I've got to say, it's a long time. It's been 30, 40 years since I've been up there. And to be up there, but also to be barefoot and guided round by a beautiful woman in Harris tweed, barefoot. I must be dreaming.
It's probably counting all those sheep.